Let's freestyle for the Capricorns. 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 Born from December 22nd to January 20th. Capricorn. What's up, YouTube? It's Sidnie Iyland here. That's Island with the Y, not an S. And then from the title, you can tell what this video is all about. Why are Capricorns so sexy? Well, I'm going to tell y'all why. Capricorns are really hard workers, okay? Y'all are business-oriented people. You know the term level up? That's so Capricorn. Level up, level up. Y'all are always willing to take the next step at work. Like y'all, if y'all are like regular employees, y'all probably are trying to work towards being the supervisor or the top boss because y'all know that y'all deserve that. Y'all know that y'all will be good at that. And you know, it's true. Y'all really would be good at it. Y'all are really great bosses because y'all are very self-disciplined and have a really good sense of self-control. You know, y'all don't let things get too crazy. Y'all know how to keep yourselves in check, which is very sexy. Number 2, Capricorns are very mature, okay? Very, very mature. Y'all don't play around. Y'all mean business. If y'all want to get something done, y'all gonna like make a methodical plan to do it, you know? And when y'all plan stuff, and work really hard, y'all have a tendency to get what y'all want. Y'all just attract money because y'all work really hard for it, pretty much. Y'all are very career-oriented people, very successful people, typically the people that are at the very top in you know, their workplace. Capricorn is the father of the zodiac, which is opposite of Cancer, who is the mother of the zodiac. Therefore, Capricorns can be very bossy and very dominant. And I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I find a dominant man to be very sexy. In relationships, I prefer for my man to be more masculine and more dominant. And I've never dated a Capricorn, but I feel like that if I were to date a Capricorn, I would feel very secure and I would feel very like safe and protected and comfortable. And I had this, I had this kiss with a Capricorn guy. We were on like the second date and we kissed, and after the kiss, I just knew that he was a Capricorn. Like I just knew it. Like I'm intuitive, y'all. I'm psychic. I just knew. After we kissed, it was so sensual and it was really amazing kiss. And I I asked him right after the kiss, I was like, what's your sign? In my mind, I'm like, you a Capricorn, ain't you? You a Capricorn, ain't you? And he was like, I'm a Capricorn. And I was like, I knew it. I knew it. Because he had this really like sensual kind of like this way that you just felt like he was taking care of you in the kiss. It's weird, but he just felt like he was just taking care of you, taking care of your energies. Capricorns just kind of have that kind of Capricorns are really good kissers. They're just really, really good kissers. They're very sensual. What number is that? 3? I don't know what number it was, but another thing that makes Capricorns very sexy is that y'all are freaks. Like y'all not afraid to get it in and just be wild and just kind of Capricorns are the type of people that have like really freaky, weird fetishes that they probably won't tell you about. They probably won't tell their partner about it. They probably keep it a secret because Capricorns can also be very secretive. And that's a part of the appeal with Capricorns is the fact that y'all are kind of hard to read. And a lot of times Capricorns may not even be really even doing anything significant. They just sitting there chilling and they look like they got a secret, or they look like they have something that you really want to know. And typically that's just kind of how they are. That's just kind of how they're made. They do some of the girls can have a case of resting bitch face, and it's like it's not really their fault. That's just kind of how they are made. They just kind of they're not the most expressive at times. But when a Capricorn does express themselves, in my opinion, it's hilarious. Like this is not a thing where Capricorns don't really have a reputation for necessarily being funny, but in my experience, Capricorns are hilarious. When a Capricorn tells a joke, they really go in. And I don't know if you ever heard of the YouTuber Kingsley, who is also a Capricorn. I'm going to show y'all a picture of him real quick for the ones who don't know. So this is the YouTuber Kingsley that I was talking about, just so y'all can get an idea of who I'm talking about. Kingsley, he's hilarious because Capricorns kind of have this way where they can sometimes use their negativity to their advantage and make them funny. Like he had a video about the birds. I mean, I remember the birds. where he was complaining about how much he hated birds, and it was hilarious. Like, Capricorns have a tendency to be they can be really negative and analytical, and they see the negative side of things, but he used that, and it was funny. And Capricorns, they're really great storytellers, and they can be really dramatic when they tell stories. And a lot of times they're dramatic with their words and with their body language. They can just be really funny. Like, Capricorns, by the way, Jim Carrey is also a Capricorn, and he's pretty funny. He uses body language a lot. I don't know what it is about Capricorns and their body language when they tell jokes and stuff, but they kind of dance a little bit when they tell jokes, and they move around a lot, and they can be really animated, and it's really funny, which is kind of like different from the typical what you hear about Capricorns. You hear that Capricorns are cold, which they definitely can be. But on the flip side, Capricorns can be very light and very funny and just silly and loving and affectionate. You know, these are the sides of Capricorn that they may withhold, and they may only give it to people that they feel like really deserve it. So that's probably part of it, is that Capricorn's not going to give you all this love if they don't like you. You know, Capricorns are pretty much like, I like this, I don't like that. They're very blunt, they're very straightforward, and that's what makes them sexy. Capricorns know what they want, they know what they like, they know what they prefer in friendships and in relationships. Back to what I was saying about Capricorns being freaks. Y'all like, y'all can get down. Y'all can get down and dirty. Y'all not afraid to really like open up sexually. It's kind of like Capricorns, they may seem like cool, calm, and collected, but then when it comes to like sex, they're wild, they're freaky, they're untamed. But at the same time, they still have these dirty little creepy fetishes that they probably not gonna tell you about. So anyway, sexy celebrity, I was about to say sexy celebrity fetishes. Sexy celebrity Capricorns are Aaliyah, Zayn from One Direction, Michelle Obama's a Capricorn, by the way. I believe I covered everything for that. Yes, Capricorns, very dominant men, can be very dominant. I'm not exactly sure about the women, but I know the Capricorn men can be very dominant, which is just very sexy to me. They're real men, you know, very masculine. And that's all I have for you guys. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that notifications bell next to the subscribe button, so I can get uploads on all of my videos. I make amazing videos. And yes, peace.